Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of our Minecraft Hardcore series. In today's episode, we will be working on the prison. And oh, do we have some fun things in store today. But before we do that, if you like this video, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. All the support to the channel is appreciated, excuse me. And if you want to see more from me, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on Twitch. Make sure to check that out. 8 o'clock Central Time. And if you want to join the Atlantic Gaming community, make sure to join the Discord server. The links to all those are in the description below. Now, with that being said, let's work on this prison. Now, we got a good start on it with this gate here. We really got to work on working our way around. Now, these curves and corners are going to be a little tricky, especially because it has that elevation change a little bit. What 2 blocks? But I think we can make it, make something work. And then this gate is going to be very similar to that one, so that'll be pretty easy. But yeah, so I collected some materials and I already have some of them weathering right now, oxidizing I guess is the right word. And I have a theory. My theory is if you place one oxidized block next to a regular copper block, that the ones around it oxidize faster. Reason that I have this theory is because of the last build that we had over here. See that block was completely oxidized when we started this build, and then if you notice that corner over there, it's not oxidizing as quickly as this around here. Now, I don't really know for a fact, but it seems like if you have one oxidized block, the other ones oxidize faster. Because if you go over here, you see how it's oxidizing, but not nearly as quick. And see, this one hasn't even aged at all, and that one's the furthest away. But like, see that this corner right here isn't oxidizing. So that's my theory. So we're gonna test this out. We're gonna place an oxidized block every so often and see if this theory works. Also, unfortunately, there was a lightning strike somewhere around here, and 2 of my villagers, these 3 are fine. These 2, this guy I'm very upset about because, oh, he got me. This one here, I can't even hit him. Was what I traded my rotten flesh to, so for emeralds. So I'm very sad to put these guys down, but they turned into witches, and it's very sad. I'm gonna have to get some more villagers in here at some point in time. Eventually, we're gonna have some sort of a villager breeder inside the village, so villagers won't be such a hassle to get. But yeah, that is a very sad loss. We should build a graveyard for them. Anyway, let's get back to building. Here's where I've oxidized all my copper blocks, and let's just clear all these out. I'm gonna leave the ones that aren't oxidized yet. If we're, they don't have to be fully oxidized either. We're just gonna grab all of these. And I believe the copper blocks to have maximum oxidization, the maximum time is they have to be like 5 blocks apart. So that's kind of what I did. I spaced these out 5 blocks apart, and it actually worked. They oxidized rather quickly, except for a few of them. A few of them are a little bit stubborn for some reason, but yeah, we'll just collect these and we'll turn these into stairs, and we'll keep on rolling. Now, when I say I got some material, this stuff is for inside the camp, but yeah, I got a little bit of material. I don't have a whole bunch of copper, so I don't know if we will be able to get all the copper roof, tops done of this wall, but we could definitely get the perimeter made out of the deep slate all the way around. We could, plant the grass and all that stuff done. Eventually I'll have to come back and put the copper tops on it, but we have a decent amount of materials, I would say. It's nothing too special, and ooh, I need to get a bed. And then we will get started on working on this corner. Now, this corner is going to be very tricky for me because most corners are, especially if they're rounded in Minecraft. Rounded things in Minecraft don't really work too well, but we're gonna give it a shot. So let's actually move our workstation over here and get started on this corner. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna clear out where the bamboo is currently, and the sword is the best thing to use for that. And then I'm just gonna place I'm gonna replace where those blocks are with grass blocks, and then just replant them on top of them, because everywhere we have one of these, we have a grass block inside there. So I think that's what we're gonna do first, and then we're just gonna kind of clear out around it. I don't know. This is gonna be like a little bit of trial and error, I think, and hopefully it works out. But so yeah, let's just cut these out to there, and we will replace that with bamboo, just like so. Okay, so we got the kind of the corner kind of where I want it, I think. Next we have to kind of worry about the elevation and the tops over here. And actually, I need some scaffolding to get up top. So let's go over here and grab some of that. I think I have 4 right here. So let's just go and put the scaffolding probably right here, 4 up. And so essentially we're just going to, I think, follow this, like 1, 2, and then okay, so this is the same level, 3, oops, and then here we're gonna have to do an elevation change up to here. Yeah, we'll do something like that. So then for this, it's just, I guess, going around like so. Okay, I got the second gate done, and after doing this, I realized that I underestimated just how much copper I'm gonna need for this, because this is all I have left. I just have this. It's very sad. I think I just have enough where I can just make all those stairs, and I can only go like 30 more blocks, which might make us to around this corner, maybe, but we're gonna see. So I may have to go get some copper, and I don't really want to do that because it is not very fun. I'm gonna get as much of this done as possible, and then I guess I'll have to either go get copper, or we'll work on we will work on getting some more things decorated inside the walls, or the walls that we have at least. So I am all out of copper now, and look how far I got. I'm had enough to make it around the corner and just a little bit into here. Now, by my calculations, we're gonna need at least like 8 stacks of copper blocks. Now, I haven't really done the math on how many copper ingots that is, but I know it's a lot. So we are going to have to go do some mining at some point soon. But now it's time for a little bit of an experiment. Now, I got all the oxidized copper here, and we're just going to start popping, I don't know, let's say we'll pop this block off right here and just replace it with that one. And we will see if the ones around it, and I gotta grab that copper because copper is valuable. We're just gonna see if the copper just starts to oxidize faster around or not. And we'll just, we'll just grab that one and there. Because it seems like that's the case, but I'm not sure. And it's not gonna hurt to try. So we're just gonna give it a shot and see, and just kind of see. Okay, so here's kind of what I'm envisioning for the inside of this this prison. I want to put like a couple guard towers, like maybe one right here, and maybe one over here in this corner, kind of like archery towers, so that it's a place where the people on the inside can look over the top of the walls, and they can shoot down on the enemies outside. And maybe put another one maybe right here for the back side of this. And I think the way we're gonna do it, it's not gonna be like made out of stone or anything. We're gonna make it out of wood. you know, because it's just gonna be like a quick, easy, like setup tower thing, not something like super sturdy, because you know you're inside the walls, so you don't have to have anything super sturdy inside the walls. See, look right there. Oh, that was our first one. I think I'm onto something. But yeah, I think we're gonna put maybe a guard tower there, and I want to put one there. And then I think over here, this will kind of be like a storage area where they'll have barrels and stuff for like their weapons and food supplies and stuff like that. Along here, this kind of straight piece over here, I want to put like so we have the 3 big prisoners here, but you know obviously they're gonna catch some other prisoners. So I want to have like shackles and some place that you would, you know, like the old days, the little wooden oh, what is it? The little wooden things that they would close over the top of you. You'd have your hands and your head caught in there. I want to put a couple of those in here, and maybe a couple targets, you know, for target practice. And then over here in this area, I want to put like a campsite with some tents and stuff, so that the workers can actually, you know, sleep and all that stuff. And then I want to have like an iron golem or two just kind of roaming around. So we're gonna have to make some iron golems, and hopefully that, I don't think they can hit through walls, so I think these guys should be safe. But if not, that'd be very unfortunate. But so I'm gonna work on that. I think the first thing we're gonna start with is the watchtowers. So let me get this area cleared out, and then we'll start working on that. Okay, so the first guard tower is done. I used trapdoors as the edges, and then I use these spruce slabs as like the cross beams, and you can kind of see it, you know, well, I guess I don't have one there, but don't tell anyone. It goes across to support the weight essentially. But yeah, so it's pretty simple. It's just a flat platform with a lantern on top, but all it's for is to have sight over the top of the walls, essentially, so that you can see who's coming in for an attack. But yeah, so we're gonna pop 2 more of these, one of them right there and the other one probably right over there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pop those in probably real quick, and then we'll start working on probably the shackles over here. So let me get finished on that, and it looks like I missed some blocks there. Let's see if I can get those. I am gonna have to reroute this path a little bit. As you can see, it kind of cuts it off, but that's all right. I'm thinking we'll make the path kind of wind around this way and go pretty much just straight out, a nice wide curve over to there. But that's just minor fixes. So okay, so we got the 3 towers done there, and here. So these are the archery towers. Maybe we'll put like a snowman or something up here. We'd have to put a roof over it, I think, because it might melt. I don't know if they do that, but to like throw snowballs at enemies as they're out and about. But the next thing we're going to do is we're gonna put like a little like some shackles and stuff over here to basically where they would hold the non-important prisoners. And to do that, I'm gonna get some coarse dirt and some gravel. We're gonna make kind of like a little rough patch here, and then we're gonna start putting that some of those shackles down. Now, to do the shackles, I had the idea of using something like this. Let's see, if we put this here, we can do like a, what was it? Is it like a stair like this? So we'd have 2 back-to-back stairs like that. So right here and right here is where they would put their arms. And I think we can do that, yes. And that too. Okay, so that would be like where their arms would get stuck in. And then if you go like this and like that and kind of place those there, that would kind of be where they have to put their head. And I think actually these were upside down. I think, yeah, I'd have to do it like this. Yes, that's more like it. Okay, so that's where their head would go in. These are where their arms would be stuck, and we're just gonna have a couple of these out and about. yeah, I think that's kind of what we're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to kind of use your imagination for this as well, because I mean, obviously you can't. It would be a lot smaller than this, but I think it looks kind of fun. And I think we're just gonna put a couple of them in here, maybe a couple of those, and then maybe have like some piece of stone with some chains coming out, so that like you would like handcuff them to the stone. That's kind of the idea I want to go for. Okay, so I have completed the shackle area, and I thought I'd add this little board. So essentially, this is where they would just handcuff you to a wall. So I added that. I thought it would be kind of cool. And I got all three of them, and I think it fits in, you know, rather well, you know, because you got this open area, and then like here's where the prisoners would be. I also added this storage area over here, so like here's where all of these guys' treasure and stuff would be stored, you know, right, safe behind the walls where no one can get it. And I also added a little bit over here, just to kind of fill in this area here, because there was really nothing in there. Now it kind of looks nice. It looks nice. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think of all this? I think it looks pretty good. The last thing we have to do is work on the little camp area. And now I have no real like design on what this is gonna be like. I don't know what kind of tent I'm gonna build these guys. I want to put a couple of them. I know I want to put a campfire right here with some logs sitting around it, where like these guys can go on break, and then I want to like back kind of over here, maybe have like a tent right here. Maybe have like a tent right here, and maybe one right alongside here. I don't know. I guess we'll just kind of play it by ear. But I gotta go get a campfire, so we'll get a campfire. We'll get some logs around it, and we'll start working on these tents. It appears that torches are in order. I was sitting here shooting at a creeper over there, and out of nowhere, this other creeper just decides, hey, I'm just gonna come over here and just blow up. So yeah, that was fun. Luckily, it didn't do a whole lot of damage to me, so we need to do some more lighting up around here, it seems. I got all the stuff for the tents. And to do that, oh, that noise freaks me out every time. So I think we're gonna do maybe what, 5 deep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and maybe 3 wide, I think. I don't know. But we're gonna fill this in with podzol. The reason we're doing podzol is because it's kind of like bedding, so that the people who have to sleep in there, they're comfortable, because we don't want them to be uncomfortable when they're, you know, protecting, you know, guarding all these prisoners. So we're on guard for all these prisoners. So yeah, we want them to have some good night's sleep. So we're gonna use some podzol here. I grabbed some oak fences, because we're gonna put like maybe 2 of them like that. So that you can kind of, you know, you can squeeze in. We're not going to be able to fit in here. I can already see that. But let's do the first one out of this this warped stuff. Okay, so I think we're going to go with this for the tent, and it may look like we can't actually get in there, but we actually can if you crouch. You know, it's going to be a tight fit, but you can actually get in here to go to sleep. Maybe we should probably put like a bed in here. Let's do that. Let's just go over here, and we'll grab this bed right here, and it might actually hurt us if we have to sleep in here. But if we put a bed there and we sleep in there, will we pop up right here? I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so we have to put one more right here. Maybe we'll only do 2, because these are a lot bigger than I thought they would be. I thought they'd be a little bit smaller than this. But we'll make a birchwood one, and we'll probably put it right here. And that probably will be about good. But I want to replace these right here with the podzol. Go all the way back, just so that it's even. So we need a 5x5 area for these. Yeah, so the next tent is probably going to go right here, and then we're going to have the campfire be right here, and then a little path that goes along here and up into there. So let's get this tent going. Okay, so it is nighttime, and let's actually see if we can sleep in here safely. Oh, nope, can't. There's monsters nearby. Never mind. Let's move this bed for now and get to a spot where there's no monsters. Like right here. Okay, so hopefully with this birchwood, we will have enough. I think we will. It looks like we probably will. Okay, so now that the two tents are done, that gives us a nice spot right in here to put our campfire. So let's clear out kind of an area. So a campfire will go. I want to get let's get some coarse dirt, because I think the campfire sitting on some coarse dirt would look nice. So I want probably, so in line with that, in line with that. So that's your center. Let's go a little bit further out right here. So right here is where we're going to move this too, apparently. Get out of my way. All right, so right here is where the campfire is going to sit. So let's just clear out this area here. We'll place our campfire there, and let's place some gravel here. Now we're just going to kind of clear out the area around it, like so, with the path block like that. And then we're just going to put some logs. So this log here is going to go like so. Do I like that? I don't think so. I think that's way too big. So instead, let's actually go for some slabs. We'll use some dark oak slabs, which I think I have. Yes, I have some dark oak slabs there. And let's actually create some dark oak trap doors like that, so we can actually make some chairs. So I think if we do something like that, that just looks like someone built a chair, maybe? Sure. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it looks good if we do something like that? Maybe if I don't have a back. I think the back makes it look like furniture. If we have something like that, it might look a little bit better. I'll do another 3 over here with these. So you have this all just sitting around the campfire like so. And then we got to have a little path going around over here. Just like that, actually. That looks good. That looks good. Let's get that there. But just like that. That's kind of that's kind of the look that I want. Yeah, I think that is pretty much it for the inside of the walls for now. That's all the ideas I have. Maybe we'll put some more storage over here, but the rest of it's just basically the wall. And I think I have enough to go around and finish like this part, but I do not have enough copper, unfortunately. So I think I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna go around and place all like these down, get all the bamboo ready, have all these pillars done, and I think we'll just call that good for now until I go mine some more copper, which will probably be later today, actually. So but it'll be off camera because mining for copper is tedious. But look at this. I think the oxidized is having the oxidized by the newer copper is helping, because I guess I was here for a while, but I guess you never know. But yeah, I'll work on finishing the rest of this wall, and I'll come back to you guys when it's all done. And once again, we have a creeper problem. A creeper literally just blew up right here, but good thing I had enough stuff to fix it. But anyway, we are pretty much done with the perimeter. We got all of the deep slate stone bricks, deep slate bricks, whatever you call them, all the way around with the trapdoors. So all that's left now is to get the copper, which I'm probably gonna have to do that off camera. But anyway, let's get a nice sky view of this whole area. But I think that's gonna be it for today's episode. And let me know in the comments what you think of this. What do you think of our little project over here? I think it looks really cool. Let's get on top of this tree over here. Oh yes, what do you guys think? We added quite a bit of stuff today. We added, that's a little bit too much zoom. We added the 3 towers, the little prison shackles, the storage area, the campsite, and the walls. And I'm pretty sure adding those oxidized slabs is helping that grow, you know, oxidize even more, because you see how it's just like all this area, and then maybe just a few of it have are still left. Thank you guys again so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see more from me, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 8 o'clock Central Time on Twitch. The links to that is in the description below. And if you want to join the Atlantic Gaming community, make sure to join the Discord server. The link to that is also in the description below. So with that being said, thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.